You can't just move them because you want bringing some from a surrogate.
So don't think that's why the election needs to be called, Mr. Blair?
Exactly. And then the people of Jamaica is looking on, you know. Because don't follow the little nice and thing where you hear the couple little labor right bloggers and them and TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and Twitter are going with. The majority of well-thinking Jamaican is surely and solely behind the Integrity Commission and its actions. Because to date, nobody can fault them for doing anything wrong. All they have done is stick to their jobs.
Good evening.
Hold on the bar, mate.
Despite all what I want to say, we are going to watch. And I know that the opposition will take keen interest in whether reappointment or new appointment persons to those posts. And anybody, should they be replaced, will have to uphold the highest standard of integrity in that office, because that is what the office requires. No office where the Prime Minister or anybody can have any overreach to suppress any form of investigation, because in that state we would be doomed. We cannot go back, and we can't go back there. Thank you.
Yes. Comrade Sister Aven, your time. Sister Aven.
Good afternoon to the lovely panel.
Make sure we don't come home and have breadfruit to get, so you can see them. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Evan.
You have to follow me overseas to get that. I'm not sure what the topic is and what discussing, because I've been crazy busy from morning. But I see the headline.
We all over the place.
All right. My take on the headline is this. Just like how they wanted to extend the working terms and condition of the criminal DPP, I think these people, Panton and Christie, time should be extended. They first get them son them to keep a lid on corruption. Do you agree, Jordan? So everybody gone as me start talk.
Man, we are all here, man. Continue.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Everything. Them to outer order. Because the IC put fire to them feet, Them not like it, so them want to get rid of these two so them can put in somebody with for them own agenda. But it's not going to work. And whatever the opposition can do, to end the terms and working condition of these two people, they should do it. That's just my take on that. I'm not abreast of whatever happened in the news today, so I cannot speak on anything else. And apart from that, the labor rights, I just see following and jumping behind anti-wellness, they are from a different planet. These things like these people are not normal. I think they are aliens. And that is why I don't pay them anymore. But our fingers at the polls will show what is it when the time comes. Somebody is coming to me in a minute, so I will leave to the floor right now. Alright?
Nothing else?
Yeah, man.
Okay, Evan.
Okay, Paul.
I see
Yeah.
somebody coming to me, so I will listen in the meantime.
All right then. Bar Blocks.
Yeah, bar blocks and chef on them. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Bar Blocks, go ahead and then we
Yeah,
have
yeah, good evening, sister. Good evening, Colonel.
Good
good evening
evening.
too.
Good evening.
Yeah, we're
What I
hearing you.
say in regards to the, what I'm saying in regards to the IC members who their term might be expired. Just as the lady said previously, they should do the same thing as they wanted to extend the DPP term. But you know
Yeah.
they're not gonna do it. But on the other hand, you see, on the other hand, when it comes to choosing those people, the opposition always have a say in it. And it's not, they are the only one attacking the persons in the IC, you know, Integrity Commission. The commission is an institution, right? The
Yeah.
commission is an institution. Right. So they are the only one attacking the institution, and the institution and the principles that governs the institution just can't change. Right? And as I know, the opposition has a say in whoever they put in there. The opposition has a say. So whatever they want to do, the integrity or the standard of the Integrity Commission will not be compromised. So only the dumb, stupid labor rights and the dumb, stupid, gullible labor right feel like say police must investigate police. Labor right must investigate labor right. And nobody in Jamaica is independent as long as they talk out against this corrupt government and this corrupt prime minister. You are against him. It's only them alone. Think that way. And that is not how it goes. You understand? There are people of integrity and people who stand up for justice and stand up for truth and right in Jamaica. Who don't even care about PNP or JLP. When the time comes, those people go and mark a X and dip them finger for whoever they think is better. So it's only labor right. Don't want anybody to hold them accountable. You understand? Could you imagine, you see, if members of the Integrity Commission was lying with JLP like the people up over and then when you Cliff Hughes something. Just imagine if those were the people who were on the Integrity Commission. All of what is happening now, nobody would know about it. You understand? So in everything you have checks and balance. And I know of a fact that the learned Judge Panton is a man of integrity. Greg Christie is a man of integrity, who was the former contractor general. Andrew Onis himself applauded those people when he put them on it. So because them catch him red-handed, he's turning against them. We don't mind that, you know. We just want the opposition to stand up as they are gonna do, right? And they cannot be appointed unless the opposition, as it says, and the lap, we have to actually call it the lapdog governor general. Because the governor general him work himself into a situation where he is the lapdog for the prime minister, you know. Okay? That's just a few words I have to say. But I think the Integrity Commission is in safe hand. Even if they don't extend the tenureship of those who are there, those who are coming will be people of integrity, because the opposition will see to it that happens. All right?
Indeed it will. Indeed it will. And just to go a step further, the PNP released a statement since week as it relates to the issue of the Prime Minister with the Integrity Commission. The statement, in essence, called for the Prime Minister to divest interest in the portfolios or the institutions that may cause him to have conflict of issues question, like housing trust, the other all the agencies, HAJ, all of these agencies, NEPA, will fall under the Prime Minister. And it's not just the Prime Minister we're talking about conflict of interest issues, the Speaker of the House, because remember she's having issues. There's a court case with her currently in the court currently about UDC as well, Lady Escobar, with she taking away a lady's land. So it's not just the Prime Minister, it's the Speaker of the House too, and all members, because we have never seen one bag of love. Okay, one bag of love.
Yeah,
We have never seen.
Jordan,
Yes.
let comrade Dr. Chef speak first, and then when we come back, then we dissect that question where you throw out. Let me hear Chef on the whole aspect of the contracts of those pictured on the screen, and then we come back and take up that question we put on the board.
Okay, all right, comment here. Dr. Chef, because if the Prime Minister can call doctor, any of us can be called doctor as well.
But Jordan, that is how I get my name, Jordan,
Good
because them
afternoon, my brother.
because them go call Buster doctor.
Yes, doctor.
That's why people then call me Dr. Chef, you know.
I think you work with
So
doctor, but it take you out use loosely, so might as well we take the time.
exactly. But good afternoon, comrades. It's been a while since I have been on TikTok and interacting with my wonderful comrades. But let me say good afternoon to Paula Sadler, Uncle Sydney, Barry Black, Uncle you, Blair, Susie, and here Evan. Jordan, big up yourself every time. Um, I have been busy over the last couple of days, so I have not come on TikTok, but I'm still following the development as to what is going on in the country. And based on the topic that you guys are speaking about, I am confident. I have full confidence in the people, and I have full confidence in good sense, and that good sense will prevail in terms of the Integrity Commission. Now we are seeing where the country is heading in the wrong direction. We have seen the Prime Minister from, is it St. Kitts, come and give the Integrity Commission thumbs up in terms of not the Prime Minister,
Yes, in their
the
opposition.
I
lead.
think it's the
Yes.
director of prosecution.
All right, the lead council for that island in terms of justice, and we have seen them blood the work of the Integrity Commission. So therefore, we ourselves in Jamaica are seeing the good work. We are seeing the good work of the Integrity Commission in Jamaica ourselves, and we must, as you rightfully said, Jordan, start calling for the return of these individuals. Greg Christie, upon being the contractor general, he was a man that I admired, and he was not partisan in distributing his duty across the board. He beat PNP, he beat Labour Right, wherever the chip fall there, wherever, you see me? So we can't say them man are bias in a nowhere. Me not think we can find another team, a person with the credibility and the integrity like these individuals that sit on the current in IC board at the moment, and we will be doing our political system and our Jamaican people some dishonored if we don't try to get these people to sit as long as they want to sit on the board until they call it quits. And I think these persons should even have person mentoring to take up the reins of the Integrity Commission, because where Jamaica is heading now, these people want to get rid of the Integrity Commission, and we cannot allow that, and we will not allow that. So it is our job on this platform to start call for the returning for the return of these individuals if they want to stay. You understand? And I want to ask one question before I go and wrapping up. In terms of the court case with Andrew versus the Integrity Commission, I don't think it would be in Jamaica best interest for them not to renew these person contract, in order to follow through with these cases. You understand? So that is my question. What would happen should they not reinstate this person in regards to that case?
But the next thing we done, I mean, when then term I come to an end? Next year when?
Yeah, next year I think
I
Jordan.
think it's either March or April.
Yeah.
Well, them are call it before that, you know. So you know, you know. And if them not call it before that, and them fire the man, them and bring them back a done case for them done. Worse. Anybody them put in, we not and we know say them people are gonna sit by their side, we not gonna agree with it. So if it was so no matter what them try, not going to work. Not going to work. So
Well, I think it would be in their own best interest to renew the contracts of these people. Because if you don't renew it, it would show that there's a vendetta against them by the government.
it's something happen soon because the electoral officer calling people to work now, you know. Them are calling people for training and work, you know. So in case that I go on, something there near.
Man, the election is constitutionally due, Sydney, so they have to be calling in now because remember
Yeah, no.
it's
But it
constitutionally due.
and we accepted by doing it. So by them calling in before you next year or January, you know, say there's something up the sleeve. Right? So no feel no way. Either right up near because this Prime Minister, when he got put January more get a 3 month. And him no same can't win. So the police say him more make the 3 months get him in there to make the words pan him, make trial. He must call before trial. Now make 3 months get him out here. Like to go words pan him. I words pan the party. So I make sure call before that time. And more get a 3 months when he got out January and say alright then before the case start. So
But we see another development, Sydney.
yeah.
Another development when we see them a try push the removal of the monarch. Because that's the table a bill in Parliament in regards to that. These people are trying
That dead,
everything, you know.
comrade chef.
He
That
just
dead.
laugh after that.
Mm-hmm.
He just laugh. Because that can't work without your position.
That dead in the water.
That can't
That
work
in the
without your
water.
position.
Waste them
So,
a waste
we don't-
time. Waste them waste
Yeah.
time.
time when
Because
those
those are what we call constitutional matters.
Yeah.
And for constitutional matters, it takes 2/3 members of parliament in order to have anything passed where the constitution is concerned. And that's a constitutional issue. So the opposition and the government will have to vote for any amendment or anything where the constitution is concerned. And
Then I forget
the
couple signature from the opposition over that with
the
them.
party has stated categorically its point on the board. So you don't have to worry about that, Dr. Chef. That dead in the water.
I'm dead, man. You don't pay that no mind like how you take a grain of salt. So when mother walk come with that now, we better she just drink some water and ease herself because it can't work. So
Guys,
lock
can
up-
I ask you guys a question?
Go ahead.
Jordan, so as I watch, and because you know I blog on Facebook a lot, sometimes in my run, some of the time. But one of my concerns, the biggest concern I have is this. Even when me go through the TikTok them this morning, these people literally want Andrew to just do whatever I want in the country. No, don't be accountable to nobody, as if he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth and they hand him Jamaica on his food.
Then a cult Susie, a cult, you know. This is a cultist party, you know. This is a party that believes that Andrew Wallace is Lord Supreme Governor and we don't have any right to ask him no question. We shouldn't stand up to him, make him do, because according to them, he's doing a good job. You know, as if you listen to Dora That's the minister of misinformation. Oh, every morning the prime minister tell us to come and he comes to work and then tell us to do work hard for the Jamaican people. Work hard.
No, they're working hard. No, but even this morning, me, one of the bloggers say, we have to, when election call, we have to hurry up and help who we need to help. So they have the information. So you know they're using the same information. They give them talking points. And they might tell them what them to say. And they might tell them to say, we are spread propaganda while they have the truth. You know that, right?
Exactly, Susie. That's all I keep telling them.
But
When
the
you
thing is,
listen the narrative
the thing
and
is,
it's so succinct, and you bounce off for one and go up on another one, you hear the same thing.
Same
So
thing.
you know, say them in a one boardroom or something. I give them
Yeah.
the talking points. I say,
I think they must
we
have
know,
Zoom
they know
meeting,
what
right?
is out there, you know. They
Miss
know.
Sadler, I think from what I see, right?
1 second there,
like-
guys. 1 second.
Wait a minute, Sadler.
1 second there, Susie. I don't want you to underplay the work of Marvin Morgan. Do not underplay him. He's a brilliant communication specialist that them have. He
Right,
knows
but
how to
Miss
twist
Sadler,
and turn.
Jordan,
Jordan, I think
Jordan.
that's true, but I think what they're doing.
Jordan.
Just
Yes,
a real quick,
yes.
Miss Sadler.
Jordan.
1 second.
Hold on,
let me
give me
clear.
1 second, Susie, make a drive home
All right,
this
okay,
one.
baby. Okay.
Just 1 second. When he opened his mouth the first time in his audacity and his arrogance and said, oh, those 2 terms that gone
Yes.
basically wasn't for the people, but
No.
this term
I see them.
I feel
is for the people.
Are the
You
people served?
no brilliant communication strategies if you're gonna come out with a line like that.
You know, brilliant. In brilliant to
There is
the Dutch.
no brilliance in that speech. What you
Brilliant to the Dutch speech for them.
we say, on ignore it for 9 years, but see the 4 years where I come,
Are your time?
the whole of it of you. You can't open one speech with that. That is your proposal to us for us to
Arrogance.
vote for you.
Arrogance.
Jordan, you don't know brilliance yet.
compared to what force,
Straight narcissism, arrogant,
Compare.
fascism,
Compared to
imperialism,
what
everything.
Compared to what?
Communism.
compared to what Sister P said. Sister P said the
Exactly.
first term of the people's
The
term.
next term of our term, nigga go sit down. You feel like one gorilla, you stood in a walk zone behind one bar and go whoo, like the rest of your GLP cohort. Who you
Let them
can
know,
tell
man.
that?
Get work up from them.
Anyway, man, a peer plastic buckle, me fling. I'm say, you're out of order. You come to the people of Jamaica that is struggling right now. When you have a hospital,
This from what
when
you
you have
gathering.
medication, when them people are dead on the road,
You know
put
that.
on the road, and you go tell we say, we have to wait 4 years for you to do something for we.
8,
Then
9.
you know say them display it. A 4
Listen
million.
to me, man. And you call
how much?
him
4
brilliant.
million food.
And
A 4 million.
that alone shot one arrow straight through his heart. And you should have never make him open back him nether mouth. I bet him they make necklace talk. I bet him they make necklace talk. We can come for this big ape looking man. When think him do it, him tower of strength, him our rampage.
But
Him get come sit down pan we.
in talk
And they go who and the whole of us say, ooh.
I should in talk to them, you know. Because
None they
a
attack to
4,000
him, they attack to them.
a 4 million pound of food, or 4 million dollar worth of food spoil. You know, they said in talk.
Exactly. And look how much people did hungry after burial.
People still in a shelter. And you make too much $1 million worth of food spoil.
Yeah.
You talk the truth.
Eh?
I never feel terms so you can't get it.
How you come out, him sounded like who, and that him sound like. Come tell
You talk the
me,
truth, you know.
me never vote for him, but me did want him to come and say him they go do things and him not do nothing. But yet me for sit down, me for live through this and I go through another 4 years waiting and what?
Miss Sadler, remember I said no, there was no taxes. Me and them with you again this morning said there was no taxes. No
you know,
taxes, they reduce GCT.
we
And
dispel that
wait a
notion,
minute. But
Susie. We always a dispel that notion there.
no,
Don't know
this
exactly.
morning, me I tell you them was saying, and them I said, no loan, no IMF loan. And me I said, when them people, they said the last report on the amount of IMF loan that Jamaica owe right now.
But look here,
That
Susie, one come out, 1 second they come out Blair. Me hear Rusty come at trace one woman. And I say, woman, you know have no sense. Where we get $3 trillion from because um the money Jamaica's economy is 1.3. 1 second there, Derek. 1 second there.
Okay, okay.
Your mic kind of open and get a feedback from you. So in course, cost the woman, say woman you have no sense. And you listen to PNP because Jamaica's GDP is $1.3 trillion. I me say but Rusty have no sense.
Yeah, one lady said that this one said Jamaica now have $3 trillion. I lie them up like
Jamaica, according to the IMF, Jamaica's GDP is 20 billion US dollar. You know, almost is 20 billion US, almost 3.5 trillion Jamaican dollar.
They don't
So
understand.
Jamaica GDP is greater than 3 trillion. So
They
me
don't
not know where they
understand.
get them senses from.
And the next thing, I know 1 year, you know. I know 1 year.
But
I
we
know 1
know
year.
it's not 1 year, Comrade Sydney.
So
We
them
know it's not
fool.
1 year.
Yeah. So when them attack, accumulating, we accumulate you
Then
in years.
it tell you say it is
They don't
between
know sense.
it is between a 6 to from 6 to 11 year period,
Yeah,
right?
that's what
In
we
the
accumulate.
instance of
Yeah.
the health ministry, it's 11 years for the health ministry. But
Yeah.
all other situation, it is
Right.
when they are in power. The education thing, the run up the $902 billion is under them. Them need to come explain why the education budget we can't account for it. The Prime Minister office is 3 years time. The Prime Minister need to explain to us how come he cannot account for so much money that has been given to his office. All of these different agencies as they go down the line is under them. So Favour Williams, instead of deflecting and I blame the PNP as them.
After
look
9
here.
years, they will tell me say and the road scholar name Nigel Clark. Them say road scholar way are the best.
But
You will
me
tell me
must say,
say and him no number and draw tape run
but
the whole of
Favour went
parliament
to
never see.
Harvard. Me must say Favour went to Harvard, you know. Favour went to Harvard, right? You are telling me now, you go to Harvard and you see your ministry where you rule for how much years, right? I run up $900 billion in unaccounted for bill. And you don't ask your permanent secretary, say, look here, PS, get this under control, you know. But by the way, she didn't even have no talk because we never hear nothing from her when she was at Ministry of Education. We never hear from her. Derek, just come on no. One bad I love, and then we go to Derek. One bad? Good
Yeah,
afternoon.
morning, comrade. As we saw, I said, I go with her, because I listen, and right now, when I listen to when I listen to the GLP blogger, then I wonder if when them go a shop, if them price different from the rest of people them. Because every day I get to them a talk, say new tax, this, that, and just one bag and else get up and cost the PNP blogger them and be a bag of foolish. We just dying for the day call. We just dying for the day call. And big up all the comrade them on the platform. That is my few words.
Blessings, boss.
Blessed, sir. Blessed. Look like them buy
pick up one blood.
Look like them really buy for them thing different. Them a sell
When it come to economics, that is a subject where they should keep away from. Because every time they bring up this new tax, we rubbish it. No new loans because in 2023 the government borrowed $139 billion. In 2024, the last loan Nigel took is $260 billion. The airport where them sell the tax for 12 consecutive year value $240 million US, which work out to around $70 billion. All of those are loans. All of those are loans. To come out and say you're not borrowing. If you don't borrow, all those you fund the budget and how do you fund capital projects when the economy has not grown over 2% in the last 9 years and the economy is in recession now. So I think they should keep far away from economics when they're trying to make a point.
Economics and also laws. They don't understand the law, them. They will look like them are reading deficiency.
You know, a sensible, you will never hear a sensible labor right. And I know quite a few. You never hear a sensible labor right argue upon any of them nonsensical point there. Because when we are go through, them are go through it too, you know. I'm going to tell you that first and foremost. Them are go through it too. Them are feed it harder than we because them did expect this prosperity when them was promised. And me asked them, how we're going to move from poverty to prosperity with no clear-cut goals and how to achieve it. And the same people them tax money they are use. You wasn't bringing in no revenue from the government itself. The government never there. Try divest something. Try bring in, apart from the BPO, they never try to get 2 plant come in here where can produce mass production. Although we know that I got AI. But something, what did they bring? Show me the plan of action that they had. And I keep asking people, tell me, show me what Andrew Holness has done. Even in his tenure as Minister of Education, your groundwork is supposed to give me an idea of what you would bring to my table. Because you would have implemented some things that had worked.
To tell you, Paula, there's something that he did. Take out his children out of school. That is it.
Oh, Lord.
Well,
But how that benefit the country?
3 things.
Because remember, the school system is not worthy enough to teach his children. Because
And
it
most of them,
is a failure.
If they
It is
teach
a
them how to
failure.
chop, we not teach chopping in a school yet.
God have mercy.
Even that is so wicked. How, which father, which mother, I gonna put that type of situation for the young son?
Don't it, Susie?
They always that
Don't
keep
you
You see it? Wanna see
Me
it with
as
the
the
Prime
protect-
Minister? The Prime Minister blame him son. I said the son
Don't
and the
it?
son own the
I
property.
think it's a
son
shame from the
and the
pit of hell.
son. So as if the son and they not living at the same house where him living at, as if the son not eat at him table, as if but hold on I want know which school
you-
the son know for transfer tax and transfer.
But Jordan,
fear.
do you think he think because the son was a minor at the point everything started, the son go get a...
But there's
think-
some
No, but
holy
even if it was a minor, Susie, you would
Susie,
look
there's a
to
whole
the
question
guardian
to
and
Absolutely.
parent.
But me
Remember, so them still under the
racistic man,
institution,
Miss
But
Sadler.
Susie, there's a lot of questions to
man?
be asked. Did they pay transfer tax
Narcissistic.
on this? Did they pay tax
$1.
on the transfer?
$1.
$1
Which
for the
man
Just
is
read
transfer.
the IC. $1. It was transferred for $1.
Are you serious?
Yes,
which
it was
man?
didn't have a
Which
gift.
man?
It's
The
in the
question we have
IC
to ask
report.
is, which man would have denied him son? Which man would have denied him 21-year-old son? As if him don't know him son. Eh? Which man? Yeah, that's
Only
the question. That's
Andrew
the question I
Oldest
need to ask.
Barber.
Yeah.
Only
So you
Andrew
put one
yeah,
left
which
with son
man?
and one
No.
jacket.
Yeah, which man? Which man would have denied him son that him don't know? Him is not a part-time son or him son is not a part-time.
And your son
him
named
not
the on
associated.
it.
Right. Him is
Your
not
son named the
associated with
on
him
it. You
son.
pick the
Eh?
name.
Eh? And the son is 21-year-old.
Yes, so
Huh?
legally
Which
I
man
don't
do that?
know.
Right?
If
Which
it's an
man
adult
would do
now.
that?
Which parents?
And I'm saying, which man would
Eh?
do that? Only Andrew.
I hear you, sir.
Only
I'm being
Andrew Oldest
facetious.
Barber. But
A narcissistic man.
only Andrew Oldest. But gentlemen, we not hear from
Hey,
Derek yet.
Unless
You
him
know
pity
why
them
from
there.
Yeah,
Unless
yeah,
him
before
pity them. They on one
Before,
spectrum where them not comprehend wagwan.
Good
Them they
afternoon,
on
good
one
afternoon.
artistic spectrum
Good
where them
afternoon,
not
comrade.
comprehend. For the pitning of wonder, why is my name being called? What do I
my
owe? And
God.
what do I owe Jamaica?
My God. Good
That
afternoon,
my name
Uncle
is being
Derek.
called. Eh?
Good afternoon,
When I
Uncle Derek.
when I hear them names, eh?
Yes.
I hear them all alive, I sick my stomach. I hate to hear them.
Me too. Feel like more vomit.
Then give me a stomach sick. Um, me hear one the other night. On him live, I talk about say, if we go live on PNP live, them I talk about him 3 trillion, where the prime time know about. So we bought in and Mr. Team say, where there? Nobody same TV, you know. He said it can be accounted for. Nobody make a statement, same TV.
But
It
we
can
have
be
to call
accounted
him
for.
name because he take you under
So tell me
ministry.
how that go.
The man under ministry. So we have to call him name. After
No,
him,
but he is
after
the
him have to
leader
see
of the
under.
country, Uncle Sydney.
And
He's
and,
the
the,
leader
and
of the
don't
country.
before
If
we go
there's
missing from
any
his office.
irregularities,
Right, from his office, no, me
the
son, so now him have to-
minister has due diligence to take it
Absolutely.
to his office, have a meeting with himself, in permanent secretaries, and say, this is what is happening in my ministry. $961 billion can't find.
I not
It
him
now add
up
up.
in
The
office
receipt
then.
them a come in, but it's still not add up. We don't know what is happening.
He not under
Him as
ministry.
the leader should have
Have to
said, all
call him
right,
name.
order one forensic audit right away.
Especially if you
It
know
should
nothing
have
to
rolled
hide.
down
If you know
Oxford
nothing to hide,
Road.
not true. You know nothing to hide.
You
Whooping.
don't have nothing to hide. And then you come out to the people and say, this is what is happening within your ministry. Your money that you pay in tax from whatever sources has been allocated to the ministry to disperse for different projects within the ministry to give back to you, the people, in terms of infrastructure development, policy making, whatever cannot be accounted for. Now we bring in the whole financial sector that the ministry there. We send them on leave, including the permanent secretary. The
But
next
hold on.
person who are going to go, the minister, if him can't come
And
up
the
with
Prime
an
Minister
answer
today are
now.
supposed to step aside until we find the money.
So
The
here,
Prime
my
Minister.
man, people of Jamaica, me
Hold
and
on.
Una walk toe to toe with this because Una money have to find. You
No,
don't
Exactly.
but
think
he,
that would
look
have
here.
sound a little bit
That
palatable
sounds
to
like a
me?
leader to me.
No, but
Don't
him have
it?
to go step where. Hold
Come
on there.
on, so
Excuse me there.
say.
1 minute.
No
Him
say
have to go
one
step
leader
where.
talk.
Yeah,
Hold on.
No say one
Him have,
leader talk.
that's
hold on.
leadership.
But
Don't
he
say who
can't
that
talk. Him
talk.
have to step
Come
where too.
on.
Hello. Him have to step where too, you know. Because he take you under free portfolio.
Then
The
that you
ministry
say,
them
Mr.
under him,
Beer.
so him
If
have
you
to step
You
where.
know that what say?
that
Him
you
have
say,
to step
Mr. Beer,
where.
if you genuine and you know say you have integrity, and you know say you clean like a whistle, you're gonna step aside and invite anybody. I will invite for the FID and say, come, we're gonna search for the
Me
money
say
and
for
find
so be
me.
the case, man. Me drawing all Scotland yard.
Exactly.
I say money, the people and money missing in other
Me
ministry.
have a responsibility to protect the
If
country.
it
And
means that
protect
the
the country
minister have to
asset.
go to jail, me sorry. I'm a co-worker, but he ma deface my party. He ma
Yeah?
put my party in a disrepute. He ma make me look like criminal in front of the people of
That's
Jamaica.
leadership.
But
When
if
I
we're going
put
further
him
though,
up, I'm near.
if we're going further
Because he
though,
can't find the money. I'm
if
a
we're
want the
going further,
money.
if we're going further, is he not a is he
Call
not a
it
criminal?
dictatorial.
Is
But
he not a criminal?
that's same answer that we want.
Me I ask you a question, just tell me I'm like a criminal. Is he not a criminal?
Well, there's a lot of criminal activity. And if I did me and you and Mr. Larry, you want to with the parties alive with all the prison already.
Good evening, comrades.
And let me tell Mr. Blair, if I wanna we have one of them a charge with a gun of prison like that.
Of
Oh, you
course.
mean long time. Long time. They won't take no time to all we out. And we would have a step out of the job also. And the next question again, Susie, is that whenever there is problem in any ministry, the Prime Minister carry them in a theme office. So the problem not solved.
You gonna tell me
Problem not
outside
solved, you know, you
that
got transfer the problem.
yeah, 47 MP and the one of them silent money for word. Nobody can say nothing.
Cannot continue like that.
No, sir.
Because as you, Paula and Sydney and Derek said a while ago, the Prime Minister should be above board so that when things like this happen, he can put on his foot. But if the Prime Minister is in the same net with everybody, he can't take no action because I'm one of them.
And it's the same concept for crime. What any other country?
Blair not see it right there, so.
Right. Listen to Mr.
See it
Fiscal.
right there, so.
If Andrew never part of the crime, you don't go before the mic and call in every press secretary, every press media, whatever. I said, come, we gotta talk to the people in the country, make me stop the crime. When you see him do that, because he have to be a part of it. When you're not a part of something, you're gonna address it. He can't address that even crime to the country. Something wrong with that,
He
Mr.
can't do,
No,
he can't do
no,
nothing.
nobody is saying that.
But you
You are
have.
criminal, or you can against criminal.
But Alibaba and the 40 team. Down there was a chief with the 40 criminal. Alibaba was the one. We see what them are doing now. So Alibaba was a thief that stole from the thieves. So him trick the 40 bandits and him walk away the king.
Because
Get them secret.
nobody is saying that anybody stole any money, you know. The Auditor General said
It's missing.
the money is accounted for.
It's missing.
Yeah, it is unaccounted for. So when it is unaccounted for, it is open to speculation.
But
Look, our team,
Anyway, Jordan,
we not put out nothing.
Right, but just like the 28 account, right? If him no say I feel money, then prove it. We always prove everything enough. Just prove it.
If you are going to say, all right, if people are get paid, if you want to know work, just come collect, cannot teach that.
All right.
Then not them taking money, and no miss, no miss. What them have to say miss? I
Clear.
take it, because you come collect pay, for you know work. But what that?
Yes, Paula.
Don't
Yeah.
have a financial when a financial year starts and when a financial year ends, don't it?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Every company has that. You close
Their fiscal year, my mama.
right. I know that. I work with a company that outstanding POs are brought to the forefront. Standing
All the
orders,
AP.
everything close off from the year they to the year that. The period they close. Anything outstanding, we have to try bring it in and close it off. Somebody mute, please.
The feed is gone. Somebody feed is gone.
You bring it in
again.
and you close it up. You're not going to bring in everybody one time, but it's still pending. But the majority you try to get closed up and you try balance off your books.
Going forward, Paula, we should not find ourselves in any situation where after a period of 10 years,
You can't close up.
there are outstanding
Exactly.
audits
No
from any
company
ministry.
runs like that, Blair.
No,
company
it cannot. No,
that
it
is
cannot.
in the bills. It's not even a non-profit or a not-for-profit. Can you close up your books for your accountant to go through to determine if you make a profit, what then you do with that profit? To keep
Exactly. And the technocrats will have to take some form of responsibility also.
Don't it?
Yes.
The financial
Yes.
department supposed to be busy when it comes to that time of year there. And they're supposed to
Of course.
and find out This is an outstanding invoice
Yeah,
from South. Send it back.
Comrades,
Overseas,
Paula,
send it
the
back.
comrades, we
minister,
must step
the
aside.
minister
We
support
must step
Paula.
aside for a little while.
Somebody has a
Never
TV.
hear?
Derek?
Yeah, I must step aside for a little while.
All right.
But I hear you still,
All right.
but I was now mute.
There's a TV on Jordan.
Uh, you Blair, I think you Blair. What will Chopper me that do over here? So Chopper, this is not your forum, Chopper. This is not your
Then tell them to over here, man.
this is not your forum, Chopper. We when we want to talk to you, we meet
Chopper
on
toilet paper,
a
no man.
different forum and talk.
Glory.
You know,
Chopper toilet paper, man. Someone not watching.
make it
Chopper
make
away.
sense.
Chopper tape.
Even as
Yeah, man,
common
toilet
school,
paper, man. Yes.
the auditor forgot through the books. And you know who a school fee? Who for invoice outstanding for canteen?
Yes.
Who no who? And I
Yes.
try clear it off and I try call on the debtors and say, all right, we look a bit short, but
That's why
what
you
try
have
give you
account
X
statement
money.
too. All
And
right.
you try close up your account and tidy up your account and make the thing. So you start back
Close the books.
your next financial year,
Yes.
bringing forward. You know where you come forward with. You know what your balance brought forward will be.
God.
And you know what you're starting with.
God have mercy.
Don't it?
Yes.
Now for 10 years, what the hell were you bringing forward?
And we have a road scholar, the best in the world.
Eh? Apparently, him wasn't doing the books. Him know the books, but him never dare do the books.
It looks so.
Cause not every great economist can balance a book, you know. Let's get that. You need a statistician, the figures person, and them they know are the people with the talk.
But remember, they say I'm the best in the world.
But that's
Me no know which word. If I the third world or the soon to be coming world.
that's why
Because he
when
has not impressed me all now.
Paula, that's why when me want hear economic information, me not go to Dennis Strong for your economics. Me go to Ralston and because Dennis
Exactly.
Strong is not going
Because
to tell you the
you
real
hear
thing.
him credential. And
Yes,
you know
you
that
know
man
him
we know
strong.
about. And Dr. Hartney is very good too.
And Dr.
Oh,
Hart
yes,
is
very
good at
good.
telling you the truth.
That's why I say him can simplify it, that he say, oh, I saw it go. In the BRS of thing.
Then it's a compromise because in the chalk line now.
No, him too highfalutin. Him not tell for talking a layman's term.
Remember saying the on board, you know, he might get different work, so him can
He's asked to be on board because of his connection.
yes.
And they use big words to deceive the people.
Exactly, that's what I said.
part for them. It must do a vital part for them.
Listen,
You listen.
Listen,
When Dr. Hart breaks
them.
down FinSac for you in layman's term, if you can argue with him, when he break down FinSac to why it was implemented, why it was a good strategy, and why it had to be implemented when it was. Because it's one of the policies that we had to write in order to secure back a loan with IMF. So we had to do the work, and that was created that FinSac policy.
Before Dennis was with along where he is right now, Dennis wasn't that type of person who reads on economics that way. He was a perfect man, just like I man. Dennis have a chalk line when I walk on, where as when me know of not absent me assume. When walk on where he must walk on the line, they're very white. Because if Dennis should come straight, it will be more problem in IJLP camp. I tell you that. That's what me know.
no, but he must sell his safe, no, he must sell his soul.
That sell long time, it's a Sydney. That
No, he must sell it. Okay, so he must make it worse for we then. Tell the truth.
right.
Truth must come up. You
Right.
can't kill him and them. You're right. You know a man them a do wickedness, and you shield them for them go back in to do more wickedness. You know, sister, you wicked yourself, man. Hmm?
Yeah,
The man
because
where them, the man where make them a thief and a mislead, you know, having it, you know. And him, you know, and him make bro God a thief of people money, you know. Harville.
I'm selling out the whole of the sugar too.
remember say him was a part of the 5 in 4 crew, you know.
Correct,
You
Yeah.
know, he was a part of the 5 in 4 crew.
correct, brother.
And him me say, and him a run the party now differently, you know. Him a the dada, you know.
Me can't see them in night, you know, because right now them kind of a mash up, you know. Cause
Yeah, him a dada.
we be smelly rat and step, you know.
Don't it?
And fellow,
I mean, him smelly rat and step, you know, because him not
and
give up where him
fellow,
have, you know.
and fellow Jamaica cannabis. I mash up Jamaica cannabis. She
And
import
sugar.
from Canada.
And sugar.
And sugar, the boy,
Sell
I
out it with the
deal.
land.
Me still up on the premise, say me feel say Nigel give up some information for get a position. Me not get off of that until it come out. Me I tell you
Sell
that.
your land, man. You know, see Nigel give you the election and
Yeah.
gone. Now waiting you do. I didn't give you the election and gone, you know. Just read it.
Hey, remember say Nigel now. Nigel did a auction, audition for him position, you know.
Me say that all the while.
Election and gone.
I said that all the while.
You hear them now? Oh, you see Nigel Bright. Because Nigel get called to the IMF. Eh? And Nigel this and me I said then who that help
And when I
Jamaica if
hear
Nigel?
when
Who
I
that
hear
Who
Dr.
that help?
Omar Davis say he was
He
offered
was offered by the
the
IMF, the
same
World Bank.
position and he turned it down because him tell him say him can't leave in country like this. Him have to finish rescue him country.
I remember saying to me salary and get a 200% unsustainable raise. Why would
Don't
you
it?
that?
But
Don't it?
Mr. Sidney, me correct something to you, you know, because some of the time we attack some things, you know, we have big assets, you know, and no way I say. Nigel not giving me any election, you know.
No, I mean, when me say something, I mean, say give it
No, but if we
ammunition.
use the context as a man,
He
you
give
know.
you ammunition.
Let me tell you this, man.
He give you ammunition.
Hold on, you see, JLP people, you know, them run with anything where where top say, you know. Them don't do any research, them don't do anything
Nothing.
like no reading and so
He
on.
give it.
Them
He
just
give you
run with
ammunition.
anything where top say. So all me I say to you say, them say Nigel are the best finance minister and Nigel finance no way yet, no way yet.
The best
You
still
understand me?
since sliced bread. The best thing since sliced bread.
You understand me? So when you hear them people they run with them narratives there, if you call them into proof and fact and ask him where that man ever finance,
How about
you
it?
know he's the best or he have a diploma or whatever for
Look,
finance.
all right.
That man is just work with him working at one thing that the thing there. Finance and Andrew them go for him come put him in a finance. My jail not know nothing about no finance, brother. And so him do
All right.
him just
You know that.
him do him take away from the kind crash the economy.
It's just like
You
the
see?
doctorate where Andrew get doctorate in a scamming.
Well, that is the thing me I tell you about that you
Buy
never
them by
read up right
doctorate
capital.
schools. Buy
Because
them
look
by
here.
doctorate. Me no
If you
follow no doctor. A
look here
doctor
now.
and a for doctor go.
If you come in a parliament, and say you read a budget, and between not even a week good, you come back. After you roll out red card, tell your red card, PNP everything. And not even a week good, you come back and say you make mistake with a whole papa and job.
You forget about the other machine tape where roll around the whole of parliament too.
You know that me I show you. And within a week he come back and apologize and say, boy, right now, he call them back, you know. Boy, me make some mistake and I your red card, PNP. So what I
But you wanna Mr.
He
Sidney.
couldn't come back.
Mr.
No
Sidney.
favor him saying with fear
Hear
and
why,
fail.
Mr. Sidney? Hear why?
Yeah.
Hear why? Yeah, him
Yes.
have an advisor then, you know, when him come off of him one tap, you know, and say things, you know, advisor, we call him, you know. We
Yes.
tell him what's wrong, you know, him have to go back, you know, go correct you, you know.
Let
Because there's something else different there to come. So if him
That's
use
why-
that, it a go bring down where have to come with. So him have to call him back and say, man, you have to go do this apology, you know. Either you tell a lie, say, boy, you make a mistake.
Clap for
Understand me?
Clap for, read the shit out. Scaffold, you have the shit house, but you have the toilet bowl.
No follow
You
them, no
have the
follow the
toilet
comment,
bowl.
man. A destruction that, man, because one on a good point at all.
Yeah,
Good
everything
point
I go
at
on good, so
whole
them
heap
come
of
out
people
from
are
this.
listen.
You know,
Whole
pay
heap
them no
of
mind
people
now.
and young people on this side are listening. You know,
Yeah, them are,
too
yeah,
much
to learn.
comment.
And the young people that me after, because me listen to some of them young people, them really don't know Jamaica history too much, and we have to put out that history there, and me I tell you that.
And
Exactly.
right, and the only thing is to just them lies that them a tell we have the facts, we put it out there for young
Yes,
people them say and decide.
absolutely.
You understand me?
Absolutely.
So you don't follow distraction and follow what them a say.
No, it's
Because
not good.
JLP people can't come up with no facts and not what them say. As me
And then,
tell you now,
and
them
then
just
carry
run with where top say, he lie where top have, if it's either the stream dirty, judge the stream. So them just run
our
with
man
it.
gun and chopper give them to say.
Then at that man, at that me I try to tell you say them never have a fact. When you say come make reason with this in a fact.
Then
When you catch them and you ask them certain things.
can't.
Alright, just say alright, just look you up right away. You hear them say then I have them time and then I have them this and that. So you can't really watch them, you have to just keep on burning facts to for people and make people see it.
Hello.
Burn them out and make people see the fact where I go forward.
One day,
Me
no
know
worry.
PNP, me know
One day,
PNP, me know
one day,
PNP is
good
a
afternoon,
educated
Jamal.
people them.
One day, me will open discussion and say open discussion. And the next one, with the other one, me no remember you Blair supposed to know his name. Me say open discussion. Did the Jamaican economy collapse in 2012? Did the PNP have to rescue the economy? Did the financial world the lack of Jamaica?
Me was on that live when you're not
Him say him can't remember. He can't
You know
remember.
that? Right.
Me say, look here. Hear me to him now. You say, anytime you hear we are talk about politics, anything about politics, don't come. Shut
Remember,
up your mouth. And don't
remember,
come
running run off 5 lives that night there, no man.
Yeah, me say, anytime
Remember?
you hear we are talk
Running
politics,
run.
shut your
Yeah,
mouth
man.
and don't come here, so. And lock
Yeah,
your
man.
mouth when you hear we are talk politics.
Me say
He
two
can't remember. He
Dada,
never remember.
Dada, me say two quotes yesterday, me send it to them, me send it to Andrew. One say leadership is building a legacy of impact, not a monument of ego.
Yeah, Andrew need to get that for true. Because ego teaching me work.
What's his legacy? He not no legacy.
Like,
Nah.
don't I say it all the while? Don't I ask you know when I'm doing a ministry of education and none of you still can't answer me.
The other one say, the other one say the truth is like a lion. You don't have to defend it. Let it loose and it will defend itself.
Don't it? Me
Then we
keep
have to defend
asking,
nothing.
you
Just
know,
put
say,
all the truth out there. Yeah?
me keep asking when he was the minister of education. That was when under Bruce Golding, right?
Yes.
He was the minister of education. All right. We're going to take a trip back. The Ministry of Education, Andrew Holness. Think to yourself now, under Bruce Golding. Any schooling bill?
Not one. Not
All right.
one. All in a 9 years now, we not build one school.
They say them alone
What
in school.
policies did come in as it relates to teacher retention in the country?
Not one. Not one.
Were there scholarship offered to teachers that wanted to
Remember when
improve,
when we
improve
that
on
tell
them
people say,
educational qualification?
we that tell people say everybody are run and leave the teacher them around there. She said no teacher shortage now gone. And September 200 odd teacher gone.
All right.
Chaos in
All
them
right.
kids.
Well, ask that. May I ask? May I put forward certain little things? All right. Free textbook in primary school.
Look here, don't even go there. Don't go there, Paula, because when me that go to primary school, every time you see the textbook and the government get, me could have carry home my textbook. You see now, when me a teach primary school, we get 40 for a quarter, 200 and odd. I share the textbook them. Share.
All right. That is another one. All right.
School fee, free education. Talk about that, Paula.
A reading program, because I realize that Jamaican people don't like read. A reading a reading program for help slow people were slow learners and them something there.
That not there.
Ross. All right, me a throw out and throwing out things. These are little things that once you put them in place, the outcome is not instantaneous, but it gradually builds.
And
So
the
you follow the grade one, you map them out because you catch them from basic school or come in, right? And you map them. Grade 2, you find out if there's any improvement. No improvement, you keep them in a grade 2, but you put them in a one different grade 2 with people where they can fit them PS. In bringing that, don't it?
Then Paula, if all of that are going in a primary, we shouldn't have a third, almost a third of our primary school
And
students
just throwing
going
out
to high
policies.
school.
And
Going to
just
high
throwing
school
out
can't function, then can't function.
and just throwing out things that I think would have been highlighted under his tenureship as the Minister of Education. These are just simple little things where you and I can sit down and pick our brain randomly because we in the sector, we are teaching people them, we know what them want.
Yes.
Right? All right. All right. In family at one board, when get every principal, every within the region, because you know, so the school and break up in a region. So you have one board, we make up every person where they on the school regional board, and they meet every quarterly and get a regional report from all of them. And when them can't come up with a sitting report, him hold them accountable. That is happening, right? That was happening and that is watch.
But we're get to what the results from it. We're not getting no
Come
results.
here, ask you know what him do? What
no
gave
legacy,
him
no
the
legacy.
stepping stone when come
In
from Minister of Education, when not do nothing. And then
one
become
con
Prime
one
Minister,
well I
I
know
only
one
did
con
really expect him to do something.
Hold on, Miss Paula. Miss Paula, me can't tell you everything where Andrew do. Andrew do a
How much
lot.
money Royal real thief
Hold
telling
on,
you
no.
you don't
Hold
even
on.
know where the money
Hold
there?
on. Miss Paula, you're Andrew. Do a lot. Hold on, no, Susie. Andrew do a lot in Jamaica. A lot. Where Andrew do, no other Prime Minister not do. Andrew Bill, listen, Andrew Bill 360 police station. Andrew Bill 1.9 million hospital. Andrew buy 2 million police vehicles, not to mention in Chichi bus. Where Andrews in Jamaica, Jamaica overflow. Jamaica can't hold nothing.
Nothing more. And we so prosperous with and
We
we I
can't
know
hold
you
nothing in Jamaica
you
too.
let go from the
Hold on.
unemployment rate
Hold
more
on.
than
You
every
know,
country in the world. You left that out.
Me hear somebody
every
describe the
time, hold
new
on.
police vehicle
Every
as
time
a
you hear
cross
them talk
between a donkey
with
and
the
a
Prime
crowbar.
Minister too. Hello. Every time you hear them talking what the Prime Minister do for the country. Prime Minister do a lot for the country. Of course, he do a lot of that damn thief.
Yes.
But
But as a prime minister,
Susie,
yeah,
how
take
them
the
go
money
get,
and you're not supposed to do nothing.
them little fool, what they say a police car.
Me no know. They say it's so sad.
Them say it
Sad.
look like a cross between a donkey and a
Hello.
crowbar.
Hello, me don't want no cause Probox.
a
I work,
Japan do it, a
Probox are doing
Japan
it.
donate them.
Probox are carry people goods and all
I'm
items.
just saying that the people them say supply.
Who no bother fuck Probox, you know.
Hold on, hold on,
Probox are working
one
car.
second, gentlemen.
No rank I Probox.
Probox are working car.
You
Hello.
know,
If
Uncle
one of them,
Sidiana means
if
that
one,
that's how the people them describe it on the
Yeah.
TikTok.
No, me no know you. Me no want to know if Probox are working car. Yeah. Yeah.
No, remember asking you something now.
Probox or 10 Probox with them better.
It a
And who
better
them got going at the back of them the vehicle there?
Like them a took me on some place where they ended up them Jeep where them a do where them
I
man
say
use
all
that
time
before
thing,
them
man.
farm, then go take them up.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Me a asking a question. Who them a go put in at the back of them the vehicle there?
Mr.
You know,
John,
Them
jump out
thief
and
in
down.
front to run when them thief them and a car them friend of jail and run it, so they escape.
you're the best part of it.
The
I bet
first
you them,
patrol that dropping it go right back at Japan.
you know, I bet you them build the government 3 times where work.
Oh, I
Of
get them
course,
get
they
I
no
get them
must.
get it. I get them get
I
it.
free, get them the free,
a
but
free
them
vehicle,
up that Susie say it can.
a free vehicle, Susie.
Me know, but
It's
listen,
not free, it's a
but
donation.
in the budget, then them find somewhere them are gonna charge the government for that money and thief the money. You understand me? I'm being sarcastic.
Them a go allocate it under some
Some other thing.
duty. You have to
Yeah,
pay
Max Bain.
consignment
In
duty.
my budget, yeah, Max Bain. Yeah.
So them a go charge themselves for bring it in.
Yeah, tell them to stay there. A criminal them.
Them a go try to do everything, you know, to make things look away, you know, because bad for them, you know.
Now,
Very bad for them.
me tell you no one thing, you know, I don't believe me, you know. Me say Andrew now listen the election result out here. I know we open him up. A foreign him a listen that as he losing now come back. What you can see?
In probably
You think him a listen result out here?
go by India. That's why I have the Indian witch
Yeah.
that with him today this week.
Anytime, look at you ever see him up a Belmont where that give no losing speech. You know there. I know how we hold him.
But Sydney, foreign can help him in situation when them. If
You're not going to send him back,
you
right?
know.
You're not going to send him back to India.
If him have it, if him there, he have to come back because answer to his country.
You're not going to
Oh,
come
yeah,
back.
but
India
you know, look
not
funny,
going to
right?
send him back. India not send him back.
Indiana man, me say listen to me, man. You're a big man in a man. Me say him have to come back for answer.
Who go send him
Anywhere
back?
in there.
Who go send him back? Tell me now. Who go
What
send
you
him
mean?
back?
Who go and send him back? He have to
And
come
that now
back.
have you.
And a so it go. And a so it go. Him
That
can't
how it
just
go.
set up himself as a prime minister
Cannot
and leave a country
Right.
because first him have to go seek asylum.
Right, and
Them-
nobody,
them-
anybody entertain that them conspiracy to fraud. So it cannot happen. There's
All
a
right.
Have
treaty
the
working, you know.
country under that.
There's a
What
treaty
you,
that
what you
working.
mean?
That.
What you mean? Mr. They losing no there. What? All right. What my word?
Sydney, it
Mark
can't
my
miss up
word.
because we might have a
Hold
cloud
on,
over
hold
and
on, hold on.
Tell
Hold
me
on.
about him.
Hold on, the Sydney. There are treaties in place to cover this issue. But
Of
before you
course,
come back
what?
in Sydney, Jamaica's just coming at the back. Give him a chance. Let him say
Good
something.
evening, Jamaica.
Good afternoon and greetings to everybody. How we doing?
Let's
He
see.
is the bad baller.
Blessing, man. I call me bad baller there? It's so like, O'Shane, you know me?
We chat all the time, man. I want to hear, man. We are comrade, you know. How you
All right.
feel like?
All right. Blessings to family and
Blessing
blessings
the
to
ball.
everyone, man. We
Yeah.
have to continue to fight the fight out here, man. And we voice that makes sense. You see, there's the Sly Mongoose gone abroad in New York in the front page.
And
Yeah, the monk.
I apply the paper that too. It's everywhere.
They all over, man. Him feel like him can continue to disrespect the Jamaican people, and when he's
He wants to be
communicating,
important, so then give it to him.
him love the light, you know, the
Yes.
hype and those things. But when him talk, him feel like say I just labor rights him a talk to, and everybody done in Jamaica. But there are people holding him accountable, and thank God that we live in that space.
Yeah.
So right now, what he's doing is going around vlogging about housing solution. In 2018, he said that there's 8,000 houses that is needed, 8,000 houses that are needed, and him only build 300. And then him a run up and down and see vloggers that come and talk about them prime minister bill. Bill what? That are the Jamaican people money. And then that is not what NHT must be used for. Yes, they have a section in the NHT for indigents, right? But why is it that hard-working Jamaicans can't afford to get funding to build a house? That is what the NHT was made for. So when you see me run up and down and me hear the Labour rights about come out about them Prime Minister, bill what? Not his money. It's the Jamaican people money, and him should not take praises for that.
Absolutely.
The NHT is a system, not something, not your personal account where you can go in and because somebody a labor right and somebody like you build house for them. And that's so it go. So people for be against it, 100% against it when them come out and them talk about them build this and them build that. You don't
And
build
it's
anything.
still one big partner.
I know not I know them and a partner them look on it as them look on it like the personal account. Probably like one of the 28 account for the Prime Minister. And
Cash cow, NHT
Maybe
cash
it is
cow.
maybe it's a number one.
Then that's why I'm say partner because everybody a get
Can't say
draw
partner
and the
soon,
people
Paula,
are throw
because
them and
partner,
not get nothing.
Paula, at least you get draw NHTs where you call highway robbery. Take your
there you
money and
go.
not
So
get
No,
nothing
but
partner,
me
back.
not.
you get
At least
something
me
out of
can
partner.
get back my refund a year time. As
But
January
on
1.
that, me trade for Paula, me
The
I know
trade
that
for
NHC, the
home.
NHC, you know. The NHC, you know, is people's money, you know. We
Me
afford every
know.
house, you know, for them, you know, brother.
My money in it.
You hear me say?
But me
So when
own my
them a go talk
house.
about
And me
NHC,
never
they say,
ask NHT for a dollar.
me recall one at the time, Porsche going night, and the man them said, them a go a court, them a bring her a court to it. And me frightened when 2016, when them grab election. How much million then going to NHT?
And
Go
then
take
right
out.
after that 2017 is the NHT and a charity. And then
Yeah.
after that things start go after NHT money.
Yeah,
Right
the
after
same.
that.
Yeah, the same person said they might bring Porsche go to court if she go in night. If she him a hardly cha, then they make Elbrook loose.
Mm-hmm.
So you see
No
tell
more.
you
So the
that one people the
NHT,
thing is this you know. The thing is this you know as me I say you know. We have
Them
to
going got
expose we
demands
have
the
to expose them you
volunteer.
know. We have to expose them dirty linen you know. Where them a watch you know.
Hello. Them
Yeah,
not only
expose
them
them,
go
but
in and them demands the vault key. I don't even know if them sign out when the money come out. I don't even know if them the money sign out properly. How
Well,
can
yeah,
you
it
boy.
don't sound so true because after them just diving night.
me
Right
say them
away.
take the vault key and them
Yeah.
just a dip in the money bin so
The money sweet up on NHT, call
don't
the
it.
CEO
All of
and
this
the
money where them
director,
know
them
it
a get
have
how
to
much
come in.
big pay.
Hello, some
The
things
money,
happening in the country now. Sometimes you sit down
and not just
and think about
NHT,
it.
when you talk
It
about
may head hurt you, you
NWC,
know.
you talk about art, NTA, you talk about Port Authority, a pay $1 billion agency we deal with, you know, we not deal with
Yeah.
billion. But Jamaica, continue what you're saying.
yes, man, for real, man. We have to go back to what the NHT original purpose is to provide housing solution for the working class people and also have a section that looks out for the indigent. And we cannot continue to make them a run up and down thinking that every Jamaican is a fool. Because what Labour right feel like say anytime the Prime Minister communicate is just for them. No, he's the Prime Minister of Jamaica. So when him talk foolishness, we're going to point it out. Just like Favor, like I say, no money is unaccounted for. Yet still over 10 years in the education system, them don't put forward the appropriation bill so we can know what is being spent, how it is being spent. There's also some business within the education ministry that is not registered but taking money from the education ministry. Them thing are madness. So I'm saying to myself when me hear she say those things, it's not missing and it's not mismanaged. So where the money then? Where is
Let
it?
me ask you one something. I want to get some understanding or something. Oh, as favor going night, right?
Mhm.
City say no money is missing, and the previous
Finance minister.
finance never
Mhm.
talk say him don't see that. So me don't know how she come and say that. Me
But the,
know.
but the thing is, as you clearly said, the response was so quick. You
Correct.
get me? And again,
Yeah.
you are just coming from a ministry that is responsible for the most money that being unaccounted for. $902 billion from the education ministry. And you have you have experience in accounting and in the finance department, and you didn't you didn't put the necessary things in place to show transparency to the Jamaican people that the money is being spent properly. And now you come to the finance ministry and go tell people say no money no missing.
Yes.
And no
You
missing.
don't send yourself to prison.
No, but me I say it doesn't make sense.
You don't
You
send
get me I
yourself to
say
prison.
it
Because
doesn't make sense.
you know, Jamaica, she never talk enough. We say, boy, she do whether audit or something and the money it is there or whatever, then she can go ahead and talk. That. She
Remember,
just say no money is missing. What kind of dolly house thing that or what kind of dodge she are trying to
she
do?
agree with
Can't
it.
But
do
them,
that.
but this
If
is
she
their
agree with it, she
argument
not
that
trouble, you
then, well, Anna, this is their argument that these reports need to come forward about how the money is being spent and they're going to be working on it. So I'm saying 10 years ago, what were they doing?
Correct.
9 years ago, 6 years ago, what were they doing? Nobody never did that work.
Happy go lucky, they will not do.
Me not know, me
Everybody go
not
and do that.
understand what's going on. So
Happy
how
go
is it?
lucky.
I know when I go to work and if I don't perform, I'm going to have a evaluation every 6 months. So nobody evaluates them.
But
How
talk
is it
about the
that it?
evaluation. What about the security minister? Even 9 years now, that man has failed drastically and he get 200% raise. Jamaica is the only country I see give raises to people that are incompetent.
Yeah, that is what happens in Jamaica. Hard work is shunned and ignorance is being rewarded on a daily basis.
Wow.
And then you have the misinformation minister. After the pandemic done, we have an infomedia where we have just be a lie and be a twist and turn of information. And then keep telling you there's no money missing. There's no money missing. It's the same way as Auntie Paula did that describe them as say, Andrew Holness are the best education minister. Them say it over and over and yet still we can't see why
No
they make that
legacy.
claim.
No legacy, puppy.
Me no see why they make that claim. So it's like
Because
tell
that
me
is
to my
what
best.
they're for, Jamaica. They like to run with false narrative to get people to believe. But the thing is this now, Jamaica, is when we take the facts to us, take it to the public, make the public see it. Then can come forward with it.
You know what I
You
want to tell
understand me?
everybody on the live say? My best pilot ever. My best astronaut ever.
Yeah.
Because we can just say anything.
Anything.
One country will say anything and we just get a couple more people talk it and run behind it. Same to them say Nigel Clark, our best finance minister, and him jump up and down like him think it's a Shibada play in the House of Parliament for we, the Jamaican people, play for. And when they look, there's a budget. There's a hole in the budget.
Big one.
But Jamaica, me ask one question. When the matter Nigel is the best finance minister, me say, did he leave a growing economy? How much he leave the economy? Nobody can answer me. Nobody
Yes.
can answer me.
A 0.0.10, man.
And at that, may I ask them, say, if them left a growing country,
They're not going to answer you, because they're shame.
them
The-
can't answer. There is
The
no.
best period of our economy, my brother, at
Yeah.
that 2011-12 period to 2016, where we had
3% growth.
when we had that what we call a degrowth, simple meaning that we're able to retain the money that we have, and we had discipline, and which we had the wage freeze for the public sector workers, which they didn't even feel because Jamaica had a middle class. No, we don't have one. So when the JLP come in power in 2016, after it was deemed by the world that it was a financial miracle and an economical miracle, which Portia Simpson and Dr. Peter Phillips did. And through that, we got the EPOC to ensure that we don't spend money loosely. When the JLP come in, I never see come
Hold on, Jamaica. Say I go too fast, man. If you say you say we leave office with a well good set country, then you're going to where you go now.
Thank
Just
you,
say that.
thank you,
Right.
thank you. All right,
Right.
all right. Thank you for the correction.
Right.
Thank you for pointing out. Yes,
Yeah,
so
we
they
don't
got
have to back up with facts with the one another, you know. Right,
true,
Auntie Sue?
true.
All
Yes, darling.
right, good.
Well-oiled machine will leave Jamaica poised for growth, and this they lower the debt to the GDP was already in plan to happen. It was already in motion for it to happen. So when Nigel Clark come and the EPAC didn't allow him to move off of the trend that we were on, him a jump up and down say him a greatest finance minister when all him do I just that the iron across the teeth. When the story is already written by Dr. Peter Phillips. I mean, I understand what they might talk about. You see, the lack of knowledge would cause people to be idiots, you know. The
Nigel,
lack of
Nigel,
information.
Nigel, 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 and in government turn back Jamaica right back down in the pit, down in
A
the pit, the
traitor.
cliff, down in the cliff, right back now because the country broke. All the hear them a galang and a go on them way there. They not done nothing. They not done nothing, and the people of Jamaica them better change quicker that we are talking about, you
Not
know.
only that, say that raise. I said it from day one when we used to depend jumps. Me I tell you, say, as a poor country, Jamaica not gonna be able to sustain that raise. That 400% paying so much money to the all the revenues that's gonna go to salary. It don't make sense.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. The country not have any money. The man them wreck the country, take out every money like them just plan say, boy, oh, we are gonna lose, you know. So guess what? Take this, so take this, so take this, so
You know,
take
Philip,
this.
Jamaica, me
And
no
we
feel.
need, yeah, and we have to the only thing Mark Golin when Mark Golin resume office way after the he have to make some of them go behind bars. That means to say nobody not throw no kitchen sink pan him when now deserve. Make the man them go out jail out,
Just
see.
like that.
You
Because
understand me?
me
Because if
always
you
did
not
have
do
said
that,
this.
because this country, me not know if no one I wanna see it tonight in a devastated condition right now, you know. It have to
Yeah, the
take
only thing
time,
we
to
can
deal
save
with
up,
back in a boss, man.
It
We have
the
was
to
only
show
thing we
them there's
can
something they
save
going
up,
forward, because we
it
don't
was
want
it was
nobody
gonna
feel
have
like
to do.
labor right left. One good country, labor right mash up one country right now. Where we have to go take back to fix back again, like with Poacher and Peter Phillips and the same Mark Golin do.
I think it's worse than even then. Remember me
It
tell
worse. It worse.
it
Worse,
worse
Miss
than then
Tony,
anti
worse.
Susie. But
yeah.
what I'm saying that it can be fixed. It can be fixed easily. Why? Oh, it can be fixed easily. All right, when you look at Jamaica, we import over 1 billion US annually. 600 million at that US, 600 million US of food coming out of the country,
Yeah.
right? And the hotel sector take a big part of that. So what is the common variable? Is the food,
The import.
the import, the food. So simple. What we need to do is to know.
Reduce that.
What we need to do now is to recognize that the $3.3 billion US that made from remittance last year.
Hey, the
Yeah,
mic, full stop, sir, full stop.
go ahead.
Don't give out the information, sir.
All
Please
right.
and thanks, sir. Jump it, sir.
You know,
Jump
so
it.
I think that they take the conversation them and I use it, so they
Oh,
want
with
to come.
the mic, sir. Me know better, me know better, you know better, you know. Susie know
All right.
better, so don't, we know, them are run with anything in a boss. So we don't
Cool.
need to have, we have a vision plan for Jamaica.
All right.
Jamaica, give it the
That's
change. Give it the change. And we make the change be blessing again for you know. And them
but
the thing that we have to use to go forward, brother.
but you know
Because
one thing I want to tell you, uncle, the ass gone through the gate. So the little hype where them did have a COVID. Remember, you know, a lot of people never go out and vote. What the prime minister did in
but you
COVID
can't
was
call that a hype still, Uncle Mikey. You couldn't call that a hype neither, you know, because majority people are going to vote, you know.
a
So
hundred
no man
percent.
nobody use that and say them are going to
No,
run with you and say,
listen,
boy, landslide.
because that a con. That was a con artist
All
move.
right.
Right, because they lock we up, them
Mm-hmm.
back we in and them have them and them then they pan ship and do champagne party and all them
Because
thing
they
and
had to,
show
yeah,
labor right.
you know, so
And
they
we
said,
and all them thing
they
there.
did that,
So
pass.
that's why I say no fear them numbers. Them numbers is not good. Them
Yeah.
just them out
And that,
just
yeah,
loud,
that me I say, that's what
and
I'm
then we tell
saying.
you
Me
about
say,
the mother. You
right,
understand?
right.
So when we talk most times, my brother, is to convince the undecided voters. because
I
you have
agree.
to make
I
people
agree with
know
you.
that them play a part in governance and
Yeah.
the money and Jamaica economy and Jamaica overall are free business. So them
Yes.
cannot stop us from discussing
I
free
feel with
business.
it. Say it again for me, Mikey.
Free business.
All
You
right.
get me, I said to you? And this is
Yeah,
the
man.
thing. Imagine you have your business. For example, a supermarket. Let's use the analogy of a supermarket. You have your supermarket to run, right? And you not care you not care about somebody who a work for you. When you look at him drive one Lamborghini, you not drive a Lamborghini. That means somebody a thief.
Yes.
You get me, I said to you? In this case, the Prime Minister, who is an employee of every Jamaican citizen, he might have big mansion or house on top of house. Or like too much house he have him all like his son and his sister and in business partner Norman, bro. You get me?
And you know, no special.
And there you go. And you can't find what kind of work he might do on the side apart from the supermarket work. You can't find that. So clearly there's a discrepancy.
But
And the
remember, say
discrepancy
no,
lies.
the reports that far exceed. You know what far exceed means? Far
Okay, far
exceed
from
the
it.
income. Far
Far from
exceed.
it.
All right.
So when you look through the back door, somebody a thief out the grocery them. There is a problem. Somebody stealing from your business cannot get better. So if
So Jamaica,
mhm,
Susie, let me ask a question now. How can a person never work for a day in ban? Or you done, and that person become rich? Or you done ask the question, how that person come rich?
Never make Mike
them
answer them. Me I
them
go say,
call it
No, no,
scam,
hold
them
on. You
call it
can't ask your
reparation.
question there. You cannot
Yeah,
ask it. You're bad mind. You're too bad
I
mind. You
true.
cannot ask
Okay,
the
wait,
question.
no,
okay,
wait, no,
But more
Jordan.
thing
okay,
me can't
That's
say,
a
okay,
you
good
know.
okay.
question. We have to go and fun with that one. Go on, Mike.
What,
Go on, go on. Me
But
love
you
that
can't
yes,
question.
ask
man,
it. Them
them
all tell
call
you you're
it
bad
scam.
mind. You're too
Hold
bad
on, no,
mind. I
man.
know me. I'm
Me
not going
bad
to fi
minded me
nobody
song
poor
go,
house. I'm not
Jordan.
going to fi Finsack house and that you hear.
But me
All
bad
right.
mind a little, no, because I feel them word, you know. Them
Yes.
call it
Yeah, I told
scam.
you.
Them call it a reparation.
That is a easy word. Me I ask you and Susie. Me I ask
Yeah.
you, me respect when my man they say because that is a simplicity, understanding. But me I ask you now again, oh a person seeking never seek for your work yet, and you're going in our institution, bro. When you're
PFS
going there, you
student
want
loan.
student loan, and oh
Yes.
you become rotten
All right.
rich.
When
Oh
Mike
you come
answer
by the
first.
riches.
When Mike answer first, I'm going to give you one analogy, but go on. Go
Come
on,
with it,
Mikey.
Mikey. Come.
All right. I the song me I tell you about, you know. It's, the
Yeah,
song
do comparison with the song.
the song sounds fitting. I don't know to anybody else, but if a youth where we know up on the corner always rub out his hand niggle and he might beg you one special. Then all of a sudden you see him a drive Benz and you know see him a go work nowhere. Him a scam. That's the only thing I can say in a 2024 Jamaica. So when we see the Prime Minister, he's not a known businessman. Prior to him coming to Parliament, or coming in the governmental structure, or while he's in the government structure, we have not seen him have any big business like proven, pun intended. Proven. Nothing is proven in terms of where his money is coming from. So one have to question if it's true illicit means that he's getting his money. And therefore, what we see in trying to strike out the law about illicit enrichment just to cover himself. So
But,
I'm thinking
but
if
Jamaics, breaks, Jamaics. How dare you come and ask me when we get my money? How dare you? You're
but
too
shut up, Jordan,
outarder.
you're my employee.
No, you're too bright. You're too outarder. Come on
Listen,
like you.
You know,
as
If you
your
have
you
riches.
know,
as your
I'm so
employee,
high,
I'm
Mikey.
allowed to be bad mind. And even if you tell me for SYM, me still a go ask you about the $3 trillion. Where the
Lord have
money there?
mercy.
Where the money there?
You see all I want to name Jeanette. Calder. She a dirty PMP girl there.
Yeah,
You see how
yeah.
that nastiness when named Jeanette Calder. We are trying to slander the Prime Minister name and try to bring down the government. Watch me and her.
Well, me just ask you the question again, big man. Where the money there? No care where you want to talk about Miss Calder, jump, run. We just ask a simple
Jamaica,
question.
Miss Calder is a sodomite and she's a
Yes,
nastiness. She's
yes,
a
man.
this, she's a that.
Yes, she's
That
our
is Miss
PNP.
Calder. Eh?
Me
And
hear
then
them a call for me name this morning to me go there. And
hello, then list out a long piece of list there.
yeah, which
My
are not
name,
they call for me there, but me go answer the question.
For what?
answer Susie, cause you back broad.
Are you time,
Wait,
Auntie
you know, me
Susie?
not afraid of that. You think I know me a blog? Listen, they cause me like a dog, but me not, you know, face me. But listen, me come out of banking. Me just a tell you just a sneak bit, right? For me a 17-year-old, I mean, another boss, me say we have a subject we are deal with. And when me work at Chase Manhattan Bank in the Upper East Side of Manhattan, you see, the only people that when used to come to the bank, they say, guys, are they after them? The Katie Cork and them people. And when me looking at for them bank account, you see, and when they drop a check and say deposit this or you see this, I could have give account for where they get the money from. And me they are foreign where me know whole for millionaire. The man where me work for and as in my real estate business, born into billions. But believe it or not, that man have an accountant right next to him, and me can tell you if a penny missing from anything in the office, it have to be give account for. When me used to balance the branches, if a penny missing, me can't leave the branch unless me find the penny. So I would venture to say when business account is come in and drop them cash and drop them check, remember saying debits and credit, correct? So it have a balance. So if me see now one account is on what a cash are going, but me not see no check, me not see no customer, me not see no invoice, and me not see no where the money are come from and no business. Then I have to say then there's have to be some type of scamming and scanning going on.
And Susie, we learn
You're
in
too bad,
account.
man.
We learn in account, Susie, that every transaction have a debit and a
And
credit.
credit, exactly. So
So
wait, now the bad mind thing, you know. So me come to the conclusion, guys, Jordan. So the only bad mind we have in Jamaica right now, Andrew own this. Because Andrew going at the account or no retrieve them in Jamaica and bad mind them say want to get rid of them. So instead of walk feet in the side, say I go scare it and thief it then. So the only bad mind we have, Andrew.
but
So stick a
Susie,
point.
not
Hold on,
Susie,
hold on,
not
Jordan.
even the money class them have so much account.
Exactly.
Hold on, Jordan. Let me ask Susie something now what she explaining now. So, when me hear Jamaica and me hear you, Susie. So, when the Prime Minister enrich himself or intake anything, there should be no question asked. Not Jamaican people business.
Yes.
Business him a do. We no fi ask nothing now, we no fi say nothing. When I man talk, no dog back. And that not say.
And that him and say, but then if that's the and we come to the conclusion from the
Done business.
167 page IC report then. That means he was running his business. So then step aside, call the election because you have some business to go run.
So why
But
make
that
him
sound like a done business.
again? Why him go to the court to go seek review? Why him go to the court? For what? You know, see, say put himself in a bigger trouble as them me get behind that.
Because I still come to me still say to people even last week me I say to me Andrew either don't understand economics, he don't understand governance or
I know that Susie, hold on. Me say the advisor them and the liar them a catch him on time up. In the coming like you know, say they hate him.
I'm
You know
only
what
them and make
happened?
off my head man. Me no rock them.
A
Never
power
say
choke him. That are the thing. If you
the
when
power choke you at you, Mike.
power choke him and
Because
him just want more.
welcome, Mr. Cole. But if
Uncle
we think
Red.
about it, you know, we listen real. Let me just say this real quick. I'm done. if you don't think about this, logically speaking, even if you just have a high school education, you're supposed to can't sit through that alone, Because a Jamaica, hey, the truth be told, a Jamaica,
Tuesday, a Sunday
a
school me
Jamaica
go
we come from,
Tuesday.
right?
Tuesday, a Sunday school me go.
Hold
Me
on,
no go.
Tuesday, before you bring in Mr. Cole, let me say something to you now. So, the advisor, where that advise him, supposed to go back and do a research by seeing oneself and assess it and say, if it ever look good that even can have a doubt and say, I go back to your advisor and say, what I don't like this part here.
And that's why I come to the conclusion, say Andrew is either ignorant, fully done, or just too presumptuous to understand.
No, me have it now. No, me have it now. Fully done. Fully done.
Ocean, Tuesday, and the panel.
Yeah,
The person who can advise him. The person who can advise him. What him there? We hear about him?
No?
Who hear about the Attorney General? Why Attorney General? What him there?
No man, the Attorney General can't advise him, Pampin.
Alright, okay.
The
He don't
Attorney
listen
General,
to nobody.
the Attorney General is not his personal lawyer,
So that's why you end up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because remember, when what's she name of this Juliet, Miss Big Boot and Barky Tree did that whole out pound. She never want give it. She never want give it the interpretation of the thing. The Attorney General said, no, do not hold on upon it. Send it to the people. You did not seek no request in your personal capacity. Because I mean, work for you. Me work for the people
Like
of
says our
Jamaica.
personal attorney.
It's
That's
not your
what she feel
personal
like.
attorney. Let go the information, and so we get to understand. Say where she have one with a tell about the office. The report they must stay for 3 months before it come to Parliament. It's lying. It's
Bully
lying.
business.
And Jordan, Ran that you hear about him again?
No.
Okay.
But
Okay.
in the boat, man, in the boat, but him is not a man who like the camera, him not like camera for so him stay a long time. He's not a man who love camera. You know,
Uncle
like,
Cole.
but a one man there with him. We always the boat with him. And I'm tired to tell Jamaics to pronounce him name.
Listen,
Me, I don't want to pronounce his name for me. The man named Ambassador. What name again, Jamaics? When the politician with the man, Ambassador what? What that Jamaics are laugh, man, and I see what this is David. You don't know the man, him name Ambassador. Play the door. Jamaics, me not laugh, man. You stop, man. You tired?
Good evening, comrades. Good evening.
Good evening, comrade.
Sir Dr. Cole, blessed.
How you do?
Can come for dinner?
When me cook, I poor people something me cook.
Again, I see that, Mr. Cole.
No, man, last night I had 2 lovely egg seed and I drink a little rum just to eat it.
Before you start, before you start,
get some of my one, because I just share it out now.
before you
What did you
start,
make, honey? What did you make?
Then the rum me no drink. I
Me
skip
do
area
some stewed chicken with stewed vegetable and rice and peas.
I'm coming down next week. Me I come for some.
but before you start cool, before you start cool, you 1 teeth, all fat, all boy, you soon dead. You 1 teeth, dirty cool. We're soon dead. Cause them a class you up, Them class
I heard them. But
you say, then the whole of we name them on the chopping block, cool. Them call Sydney name, them call Sydney name, them call Erie name, them call Jamaica's name, them call every name.
I haven't been on alive in so long. So I say, so I call me name this man. I say, I'm going to come through them out today.
Me say the whole of we, then class up we, then class up.
Whatever call.
Them say me a Dre Bryan boyfriend.
Yeah. One of them who will ask your FMG because your voice sound feminine. One name Queen voice sound feminine, But he not a man buying voice. So when the question, I say, Sam, are you gay?
In course.
Hear him jump up.
Accuse me, you know, me say, you see, when the table turn, me can't stand up to me judgment, and you can't stand to
Hear
your
him
own.
jump up. To me voice sounds permanent. Me say yes because you say Jordan voice sound so.
Yes.
So the part was the cake. So I wonder if James injured us over Jordan.
Me don't know,
Maybe
hey, the whole of them
the
want
whole
some
of
of,
them.
hey, the whole of them want some of Dre cow foot there. Me I
You
tell you,
can't run when you have all Robert into them begin if we can buy send him some brazier.
me say
Anyhow,
the whole of them me no know coal, very coal
Come on,
and
pick up them
rusty,
back
rusty
up.
not
you see
tired.
the truth. You see the
Jesus.
truth? The truth. Because this man when me hear Rusty say when Andrew Hollis get the money, the NIR empty. I was saying to myself, if these people believe in a God, no. When Andrew Hollis get the country, the NIR having $300 billion, and that is in US. Right?
Mr. Dr. Paul, you can't swallow Rusty in a car. Rusty a one man in I'm broke fully done thing, man.
When me hear the man say Andrew build NIR from scratch, I was wondering which part of Jamaica me did there when this happened. When you hear them glorify, look what this government is doing. Hospital bill. Then I ask them the question, what new about hospital bill?
No tax bill.
Patterson build the Maypen Hospital, the Mandeville Hospital, the Falmouth Hospital, without any chaos like what happened at Cornwall Regional Hospital, start at $2 billion. And now at $21.4 billion.
Thief them a thief.
Some them a talk about road. 8 year the Center Mass Road a bill. 2017 Hardly Shaw in the cleaner said that the PNP leave 500 and add million US dollar to build the road from St. Thomas to Port Anthony through the hill. And when me hear Labour writers say Andrew Hollis conceptualize the building of the road of St. Thomas, I say these people are nothing more than the dark cult. If I have to come on TikTok or a radio program to tell one lie to enhance a vote for PNP, I take a piece of rope and find a tree.
Not true.
Remember we are trying them Tuesday night, you know, so we done put out with court warrant for them Tuesday night.
You got to change my name to King Council Cole.
Because them have take doctorate when you give to them, Mr. Cole, you can't do it. I agree with you.
No, because I'm coming in to defend.
Yeah, we are trying them Tuesday night, man. Tuesday night, a trial.
Monday, starting Monday, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, man, trial, yeah.
Yeah, man, trial for you.
Mr. Cole, tell them so when you come here, go ask them as a dumpy. Because they're afraid of you. They say you're so dead.
They say they can only eat the truth, but they have to kiss it at the end. Because history can't lie. That without the PNP, history, Jamaica will be in the dark.
Of course. There wouldn't be any rule.
We took this country in 1989. There is a book, Susie, when I try get. It's written by Shalman Scott. The farmer may have to man to come here.
Inbox it to me, me find it.
Right?
You hear Mr. Cole?
The author is Shalman Scott, and he tell you how Mr. Siago.
What's the name of the book? What's the name?
I can't remember the name.
How you spell the author?
The name how politics change Jamaica or politics in Jamaica. It's a Michael Manley book, actually the same name.
Alright, hold on.
Right? So, 1989 when we took this country, the NIRO, $1 million. That's evidential facts. We need NIR in a 2007 at
I
$200
hope Rusty
million,
King listen. I hope Rusty King listen. Oh.
right? When we are leave the NIR, we pay back the $500 million Mr. Siago owing the NIR. And we bill it and leave it at $200 million US dollar. 2007 when those Golden get there, in dipping at the NIR. When Portia get back there, Portia grow the NIR to $300 million in US.
Mr. Cole, what the name of the author?
Salman Scott.
All right, go ahead, continue.
Right? That's evidential facts. Andrew Holness and Portia grow the NIR at the same rate, but only different that Portia spend 4 years, Andrew Holness do 8 years. So Portia grow the NIR better than Andrew Holness. That's evidential facts. Anybody can go and dig it up at Statue of Institute. And your comparison between years and years when them there.
I rusty if you do it in the platform. I tell people, I rusty if you do it, dig up me and find it.
Right? The next thing, when we took over 1989, the debt to GDP was 264. When we leave office in 2007, we bring it down to 107. When Bruce Golding take it up, right? Him bring it up back to 145, 145, 146. And Portia carry it back to 115. That's evidential facts. Where is the debt to GDP? Thank God for Peter Philip, Mark Golding, and Portia Simpson. Who say, look here, when Peter Philip literally went on his belly, and to get Peter Philip up on his belly, go crawl, is that a boy job that? But for Jamaica, he did it and begged the IMF for another chance. And the IMF say, yes, Peter. With the help of Portia Simpson Miller, with Maxine Walters, and the next rest of Black Caucus, who lobby Barack Obama and say, no, we cannot make the little Jamaica fall.
Luna Clark from New York.
Right? These are evidential facts where you can go and look. The international, everybody will lend money agent, stop lend Jamaica, right up Jamaica. It is legislation that Peter Philip put in place. Why the debt to GDP keep going down? When you hear them talk about 18 years and borrow money and no do 64 school bill and repair in the 18 years. All the hospital away from St. Thomas were repaired across the length and breadth of this country with no punky like what's going on at Cornwall Regional. Woods Center, even in Christopher Tufton constituency, up by Kissington. Well Center built up there by Comrade Alita Cecilia Barker. Brand new. That's the only health center in that constituency that run for 35.5 years by Enid Bennett. 10 years by Dr. Kenneth Barr. And going now about 15 years by Chris Patton.
Gregory Mayer was there before him, Paul.
I don't you yourself call Jordan.
I saying Gregory Mayer